Ariana Grande's Intruder arrested for pulling knife. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button to avoid missing any amazing video from us. Being a star has its ups and downs, but the latter can sometimes be life-threatening. In such instance, a 23-year-old man was arrested Friday after he showed up outside of Ariana Grande's house and brandished a knife when security asked him to leave, a TMZ exclusive report said. We just learned more details about the incident at Ariana's Hollywood home, where a man was arrested holding a knife. Yikes. According to the story, Ariana Grande was granted a temporary restraining order against a knife-wielding stalker who showed up to her LA home late at night and asked to see her. After being told to leave, the man, identified as 23-year-old Aaron Brown, went to the property around 2 a.m. Friday and pulled a knife on the singer's security staff. Moments thereafter, police came on the scene and detained the suspect without incident. Although it was unclear whether Grande was home at the time of the incident, sources told the gossip site that she was nowhere near the chaos. She then requested a restraining order, which is enforced until Brown appears in court to answer the accusations. The guy is accused of brandishing a weapon, which is a felony. He isn't the first stalker to target the singer of Side to Side. He filed a restraining order against an intruder who circumvented security to place a love letter on her door on March 2020. According to Variety, Grande, 28, paid $13.7 million for the Hollywood Hills mansion last year. Keanu Reeves, Leo DiCaprio, and Bobby Flay are among her neighbors. The knife-wielding burglar who showed up to Ariana Grande's house in early September has been revealed, and it's a scary scene. When security requested Brown to leave the premises, he reportedly became engaged and screamed, "I'll fucking kill you and her." According to the initial report, the LAPD was dispatched to the site and arrested him on the spot. Additionally, a law enforcement officer filed a declaration, revealing that he feared the alleged stalker would be released from jail, and that the restraining order was essential to the suspect. "I am fearful for my safety and the safety of my family. I fear that without a restraining order, Mr. Brown will continue to come to my home and attempt to physically harm or murder me or my members of my family," Grande said in her declaration. Brown is still in custody with 2 felony counts. As per earlier reports, cops were called and Brown fled on foot. He was ordered to stop multiple times, but failed to do so, and was eventually taken into custody after that. TMZ reported that a law enforcement officer also filed a declaration saying he feared the alleged stalker would be released from jail, and therefore the restraining order is essential. Fans of Ariana Grande are scared today after learning of a terrifying event involving a knife-wielding man at her home. This disturbing news has dominated the headlines, putting security and safety concerns to the fore, and raising fears for Grande's safety. A man named Aaron Brown sought to obtain access to Ariana Grande by making his way into her Hidden Hills property and attempting to enter her home in a terrifying event that has left her feeling unsafe in her own home. Thankfully, her security guards were on duty and present at the time, and they were able to prevent the intruder from entering the house. Desperation won out, and Aaron pulled a knife on one of the security agents, resulting in a scuffle and subsequent arrest. Her home is supposed to be a safe and secure haven for her, and fans believe she should be able to lay her bed without fear of someone with bad intentions trying to break in. Regrettably, that is exactly what occurred in the early hours of Friday morning. Aaron Brown arrived at her home around 2 a.m. and walked right up to the front door. He attempted to enter the house, but was greeted with resistance from her security team. When security told him he had to leave, Brown pulled out a knife and began waving it at them, wanting to see Ariana Grande. Comments to social media include, "How is this happening? What's wrong with people?" And "Oh my god, that is honestly so scary," as well as "Oh wow, that's insane." Others said, "Prayers to Ariana, this is traumatizing," and "Wow, too close for comfort," as well as "Worried for Ariana, this is happening a lot to her, and she isn't safe anywhere she goes." This isn't the first time a trespasser has been apprehended near Grande's house. The singer and her mother, Joan, was awarded 5-year restraining orders against a stalker called Fidel Henriquez in May 2020, after he allegedly slipped past her security team and put a message at the front door. After allegedly spitting on the officers who apprehended him, the man was charged with misdemeanor trespassing and criminal violence. There's no news on whether Grande was at home at the time of the incident, but if she was, she didn't come out during Brown's arrest. Nonetheless, sources close to the pop icon stated that she has applied for a temporary restraining order against Brown, which a court has granted until a hearing. On the professional front, fans are expecting Grande to do some coaching when she joins Blake Shelton, Kelly Clarkson, and John Legend on NBC's The Voice. The series' 24th season premieres on Monday at 8 p.m. That's all for today. What are your thoughts on the subject? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section down below. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us. Thanks for watching.